Boxing superstar Ryan Garcia has decided to call it quits with what he loves most. Yep, you heard that right. Garcia has officially retired as a pro boxer, and this news has sent everyone into a frenzy after an impressive win against Devin Haney, a guy who was considered to be the best in the scene. Retirement should be the last thing on Ryan's mind, but since Garcia got busted for taking illegal supplements, that's going to shake things up for sure. And with all the controversy surrounding Ryan Garcia's name, he's decided it's in his best interest to hang the gloves up for good now. This surprising news has attracted many reactions from boxing professionals, including the one and only Floyd Mayweather. Yep, Money Mayweather weigh in on this situation, and it's something you can't miss out on. I know you're bursting with questions, so watch this video where I'll answer them all. Garcia dropped a bombshell on the internet when he tweeted this: "You all may catch me out and about, but as far as boxing, I don't know. There is so much corruption. I'm over it. I may do acting or singing, I'll still be training, but I'm hurt and done with it. And everyone, the sad part is I'm a great boxer, and I entertain and knock people out. On sad be said. I love boxing, praying for everyone, and I hope everyone has a great life." Now, this tweet raised concerns regarding where Garcia stands with this sport. However, things got much clearer when he tweeted this: "I'm officially retired now." That's about as clear-cut as it gets. You heard the man, it's official now. If you're a fan of Floyd Mayweather, you know he likes to be a part of everything and make everything about himself. Well, that's just how he operates. So when news like this surfaced on the internet, it was pretty much obvious he was going to have a lot to say. And not to mention, Garcia and Floyd had joined forces, as they were spotted going on runs together, watching games, and even training music together. Not only this, but Floyd advised Ryan to come and overweight for his super fight with Devin Haney. However, it all went out the window, and Ryan got exposed for taking peds. As soon as Floyd heard about it, it was bye-bye Ryan Garcia, because the last thing you want is to end up on the dark side of this sport, and this is one of the many reasons why Ryan is closing the chapter on his boxing career. Yep, there are more, but before we get into that, let's see where Money Mayweather stands now. We know this legend has been on a vacation to Dubai, so he hasn't had much time to give his 2 cents on anything, but this is something Floyd just had to comment on. Mayweather is furious with Ryan Garcia bidding farewell to the boxing world, and there is a huge reason why. Get this: Ryan Garcia has just destroyed Devin Haney, the very same guy who is favored to beat Gervonta Davis in a professional bout. With Haney out of the way, Garcia is now one of the top contenders besides Shakur Stevenson. Ryan Garcia is the best shot at taking down Tank Davis right now, and at the end of the day, that's all that Floyd wants. Money wants to see Tank fall off. We know these two have an endless rivalry, and the only way it ends is with Gervonta Davis taking a loss. Once that happens, the debate on who's better will be settled, since Floyd is 50-0 and Ryan Garcia was Floyd's ace until he decided to retire. And let's not forget, Floyd tried to do the same thing with Frank Martin. Yep, that's right, Money Mayweather was in Martin's corner training him and sharing his insider tips on how to take down Davis, and because of his expertise, Martin kept the fight close until he went headfirst to the canvas in the 8th round, and Tank knew about this master plan all along. You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning Friday. He told Frank that he was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool, it's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him, then be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff he'll picture in bad situations. Martin could not get the job done, and the one person who has left his job, Ryan Garcia, has been on quite a roller coaster. He had the whole Austrian contamination scandal hanging over him. Then there was the issue of not getting paid by Oster for his bout with Haney, and to top it all off, he recently got into a brawl with Caleb Plant. Yep, you heard that right. Both guys showed up to see the action between Tank and Martin, but ended up having some action of their own during the event. But what has truly pushed Ryan Garcia into retirement is the ban he's facing. Yep, the jury is out. Boxer Ryan Garcia has been suspended until April 2025 for testing positive for a banned substance, and will forfeit his purse from his fight against Devin Haney as part of a settlement with the New York State Athletic Commission. Yes, we're looking at a year-long ban, and not to mention, they ruled the fight in no contest. Ryan Garcia isn't too happy about it, especially when you have guys like Bill Haney rubbing salt in the wound. Devin Haney, the guy who took an embarrassing beatdown, showed his gratitude when this news surfaced on the internet. Boxing superstar Shakur Stevenson had a jaw-dropping take on the situation. He insists that Ryan Garcia's suspension should be longer than a year. Shakur believes that such a short ban could send the wrong message, potentially encouraging other fighters to take similar breaks and return without facing adequate consequences. I feel as though 1 year ain't really nothing. I feel like that's like some quick, and I feel as though like it ain't setting a good example, giving somebody like a year after something like that, just because of the fact that we got other fighters to come, and if they feel as as though they only gonna get a year time for Keane, and I feel as though that's not fair. I think a lot of people gonna start doing it too. Eddie Hearn also gave his 2 cents on this hot topic, and it's something you wouldn't want to miss out on. First things first is good in terms of the speed that the New York State Athletic Commission have dealt with it again. This is only my opinion. When you kind of accept guilt behind closed doors to do a deal, things can get wrapped up a lot quicker. I think it's a smart thing to do because I don't think they wanted to really battle the case or prove their innocence. Really, so it's a year. It's really not that long a time. I worried more is what happens during that year to Ryan Garcia. No contest, 100% the right decisions. That's great for Devin, but Devin still has to put up with the ghosts of that night and going through that beating against the man that had performance-enhancing drugs in his system, could have been badly injured in that fight. More importantly, Devin's also looking at now game. How do I not get the money? Do you know what I mean? We had a fight where we both got paid. You battered me. You had performance-enhancing drugs your system, and your promoter gets given the money, whereas mine, you know what I mean? He's got, and he's dead right. Rayleigh Roar, another great name in the fight industry, to get his honest thoughts on the Ryan situation. Ryan Garcia got a 1-year suspension ban. You got to pay like $1 million fine to Golden Boy, $10K in OIC. What's your thoughts on the whole situation? Why is the wait the F going to Golden Boy? I think so. Like he has to find out $10K to New York Athletic Commission, which is like small like compared to the but yell 1. 2 goes to Golden Boy, doesn't go to the fighter. That goddamn it, no, doesn't go to Devin. What to the point of that now? That is a bit fishy. Devin is getting paid nothing. There's a fine involved, but surprisingly, it's not going to the guy who bore the brunt of it all in the ring. If that doesn't strike you as odd, I'm not sure what would. Abraham Nova, gearing up for his fight against Under Cortez, is rallying behind Ryan Garcia. He's calling foul on what he sees as an excessive fine and an unjust 1-year ban. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.